If your practice is all over the place with no structure in place, maybe let's practice sweep picking. Now maybe let's practice alternate picking. Now, do you know what? Let's take a break. Then in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a guitar practice routine that isn't just effective, but transformational. And for those who never seen this crazy mustache of mine before, then welcome. It's so great to have you here. My name is Lukas and I help guitar players to get over that intermediate rut to finally get their playing where it deserves to be after all those years. You can check out the link in the description if interested. And without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Do you remember the time when you first joined the gym? One of the first things you get is a clear training plan, right? You know exactly how many times a week you need to be there, what you're focusing on each day, and how many sets and reps you need to do for every single exercise. The weights you're using, everything is crystal clear. However, for many of us, approaching guitar practice can sometimes feel like showing up at the gym without a plan. Imagine getting to the gym, wandering around, and randomly just picking weights and exercises based on what others are doing around you. You might start with squats because someone over there is doing them. Then jump to triceps because, hey, someone else is working on that. This approach is chaotic, lacks system and accountability, and most crucially, it doesn't track anything. The results, pure inconsistent progress. So how do we fix this? How do we create a guitar practice routine that's foolproof and generates absolute results? The first step is to understand that we all have different goals when it comes to our musical journeys, and it's important to acknowledge and stay true to them. Otherwise, it's like wanting to gain muscles but instead following a weight loss program. So stay true to your goals. If your goal is to shred, then you don't need to listen to anyone else telling you. You first need to, for example, start with blues so you can properly understand the origins of guitar playing. None of that. If you want to play fast, then focus on playing fast. If blues is your passion, then immerse yourself in blues scale and progressions. It's all about focusing on what's most important to you right now. So once you get clear on your current goals, it's time to build your personalized practice plan. Start by breaking down your practice sessions into focus blocks. Each block should target a specific skill or piece of music. For example, spend 30 minutes on scales and speed drills, if speed is your goal. Then you can follow this with another 30 minutes on songwriting or learning new pieces that challenge your current skill level. I only spend on each exercises maximum 5 to 10 minutes to prevent hitting the point of diminishing return, because I'm sure you know those moments when you're trying to get an exercise down and all of a sudden 2 hours pass by. Things do take time. It's the same thing as going to the gym, never doing a deadlift before and saying, do you know what, I'll be deadlifting until I hit 100 kg. That's not going to happen. Things do take time, so just spend less time on those exercises and make sure you show up every single day, as consistency is your biggest friend here. It's better to practice diligently for 30 minutes every single day than trying to cram in a few hours every now and then, just like building muscles at the gym. Consistent, focused effort is what leads to big gains in your playing. Always aim for consistency rather than intensity. Next, accountability and tracking progress are key. Keep a track of your practice or use some kind of digital tool to record what you've worked on, including the tempo, the number of repetitions, and any improvements or areas of difficulties. This log will not only keep you accountable, but also show you where you're making progress and where you need to push a bit harder. For me, the best thing I use is just simple Guitar Pro, where I mark every single exercise and its speed. So the only thing I got to do at the beginning of my practice session is to hit play, without having to keep looking through all the different files for every single exercise and just losing time. Also, by incorporating variety and challenges into your routine will also prevent you from getting bored and hitting that plateau. So set weekly challenges for yourself, like mastering a certain technique or improvising over complex chord changes. These challenges should push you slightly beyond your comfort zone, promoting growth and keeping your sessions exciting. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate those small victories along the way. So every time you master a new skill or a piece, take a moment to enjoy your progress, because these milestones are crucial for maintaining your motivation and enthusiasm on your musical journey. And if you're still struggling with setting up your practice routine and want to have an in-depth chat with me about your current situation, then there is a link in the description that explains it all. You don't have to click it. I really don't mind if you do click it or not. But if you feel like you had enough of being stuck with your playing and just going in a circle, then feel free to check it out. So that's all for this video, where hopefully by now you know how you can take your guitar practice from standard to killer. Remember, with a clear plan, consistency in place, and the right mindset, you'll start seeing remarkable improvements in your playing. I want to thank you so much for sticking around to watch this video all the way to the end. You're the pure reason why I make these videos, and I appreciate you. So if this video helped you, then please do me a favor and share it with someone you love. Or share it on your social media and tag me at Lukas_Kocka, Kocka, so we can help as many people out there as possible. Thank you so much for doing that if you decide you want to do so. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have an amazing day. See you in the next video.